Kevin Blanch. I'm here in Park City, Utah at the George Eccles Center. Just had the Snowden gig. I was here in the audience. Doug Fabrizio moderated it. I talked to him before, Doug. I talked to him, and my question was going to be one of the questions up. There was going to be 10 questions, but Snowden rambled on, and so they cut off no questions. And Snowden went on and on and on and on. He was great, by the way. But, you know, Doug didn't get a word in edgewise. He had a lot to say. I think he's got a lot penned up in him. And the one statement that sticks out with me that he said, and I think KUTV public television in Utah is going to re-air this, so you build, I hope the whole thing. What he said, he talked about the ex-director of the N.S.A. And he says, look, public opinion's changing dramatically. And he says, I feel optimistic. He says, if it's just one old man sitting on his porch with his cane saying I should be hung. And I want to say this because we have one of our activists that's up in Canada, Dana, that has been arrested for so-called be hung threats. What about all Congress and the FBI that say that Snowden should be hung constantly, over and over and over? He's not been convicted of anything. You know, so it's two sets of rules. And he talked about the two sets of rules. He talked about it over and over and over, the two sets of rules. And he had some very not good things to say about Hillary Westinghouse Clinton. You know, he says, well, two sets of rules. What about her and her emails? You know, he talked about the press. He talked about the American Revolution and King George. He was wonderful. I mean, he spoke our language. He spoke our thing, and he went on. He had a lot to say. Talked about our press, but he said he's encouraged. He said he's willing to stand trial, but he wants a fair and open trial. And he says he's still waiting for the government to get back to him. And so it was pretty awesome. And he went on and on and on. Doug didn't get a word in edgewise. So it was pretty cool, but none of our questions got up. So did we learn anything new? No. Nope, there was nothing new said, but, you know, we try, we keep battling on, we keep going, so stay tuned.